Hello there. So yeah, man, it's Daniel here. Today was fun, bro. That was interesting. I did some calls. I was supposed to do like three more calls. I did one. What I did more was like talking with my colleagues of high ticket, about how are things going on your side to find offers. And they very interesting with the girl that I'm talking to. She's from South Africa. And then she talked like she mentioned that she got a proposition for an offer like cold calling, like search your own leads, and bro, like no, when I listened to her, I was like, it's like I was seeing myself in the beginning. I was like, no, don't, not like Interstellar, that scene. Don't let me meet. Don't let me. Don't let me. Shit. Don't let me leave, Merv. You know that scene? Don't let me leave, Merv. Stay, stay. So yeah, like it was just like I was watching myself, my younger me. I was like, no, 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 don't do that. Don't, no, 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 go. No, in that case, don't stay in that offer. Go away. Um, so I told her like, man, like don't do that. No, like you're not gonna make any money. I mean, you're gonna get some experience, but like it's a pain in the ass, and it's not worth it. There's better things for you, especially like due to your experience, since like you have experience with high ticket clothing. So don't do that. Don't do that. And then we start talking about, like she mentioned that she was in this offer. No, she was actually invited in, for the group interview. Like the guys, they had like 500. Like, one of the requirements was like you have to already be made. Blah. You were supposed to already have made 500k. No, 500. Uh, yeah, 500k. 500 $500,000. Yeah? Yeah, 500k. Yeah, but like she did so far 100. Like she's still playing anyway, and she passed through, because there was the form, and then there's the Loom video, and then there's the group interview. But like after the group interview, she didn't get any responses. So yeah, but like at least she was able to pass through that, even though she didn't have one of the requirements, which is, by the way, the main uh, the main information they're looking for. It seems that that's the most important information. Like, how much have you made so far, right? And then from that, like I talked like with her, like I mentioned that I got this interview, out of the blue for today. Seems to be a very solid offer, setting offer, and yeah, man, talk with her. Yeah, like again, like we switch information. Like, okay, so how did you get this offer? Where did you go? And we scheduled another. I think I scheduled another call with her. Yes, I did that for Saturday. If I'm not mistaken, for Saturday. And and then after that, I had another call with this other guy. He's older, the older guy. Like, we're supposed to do a mock. I was kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of nervous about the mock call. But like by the end of it, we didn't even do the mock call. And like the funny thing is, he was mentioned that, like, fuck, that's weird. Like the guy that is gonna interview him, like he scheduled a 90-minute call. 1 hour and 30 minutes. I was like, okay, that's weird. That's weird as fuck, bro. But yeah, anyway. Then he mentioned, yeah, man, like sometimes, like when you over prepare, that's worse because you get anxious. Like you start overthinking. And like sometimes you just gotta be present, like be in the moment. Otherwise, you're not gonna perform well. And like I was nervous as fuck. Like I was thinking, oh man, like the mock call, I was thinking too much. Since like I was supposed just to stay there and like be cool with it. But yeah, and then after that, oh, again we talk about like, okay, so how are you getting the offer? Where you get the offer? And then after that, uh, I was just thinking like about what he said about like being in the moment, no mindfulness, right? And then I went to buy some groceries and like now going, like having to go to the center of the city, you know, and it's just like every time that like especially now that I look at the city, I was like, shit, man, this place, there's nothing for me here, like I must, just leave this place as soon as possible, you know what I mean? Because there's nothing, you know. And, like the thing is that like me wanting to have something here, like that's the worth of all. No, because like the things that I'm doing here, they're they're very different, you know. The thing that I'm doing is very different, you know what I mean? And you know, like yesterday I had this feeling, you know, like I especially in the beginning I was feeling that a lot, which is loneliness, you know. I mean you get used to it, but like even like now I'm very used to it, but like um it's still like it's sometimes, like I think like shit, man, it's cool, like even though like now I think that now I have a better, group of colleagues, with high ticket, because we're doing like kind of regularly mock calls and all, like that compared to like in the beginning wasn't like that at all, so it's kind of better now, but like the thing like in person, like because it's different, like when you're in person it's just different, and like I kind of miss that. I'm not gonna lie, I miss that. But like it's better be alone, you know what I mean? Because if I was thinking like about like some friends that I used to talk to, that I used to hang out together. Like every time, like with like especially my best friend, right? Like the only thing we used to do is like drink and like talk about the past. Like what the fuck, bro? And like I think I was in denial because like I noticed that it's like it's always the same shit, man. Like what the fuck, bro? Like in the best case scenario, I stay the same, like hanging out with them. In the most of the scenarios, I just drink and like I get fucked up to the other day, the next day. So I'm hangover the next day. So like, what's my gain in that? Like, what's my net output of that? Like none. It's negative. So like, why, right? And the thing like is that since like he met me like before this, before the transformation, but like before I change and like I really understand what I want for my life, like I like you kind of bypass that, because like if it's someone that I just got to know now, with the mindset that I have right now, with the vision that I have right now, the worldview that I have right now, like right away, like it's off my list. I was like, okay, if you're not gonna help me to get to my goal, like in any meaning, like it's not necessarily money, like if you're not gonna be someone who's gonna support me, and like even like if you make me laugh, that's already a win, If you're someone like that make me laugh and like someone who's like really like cheering for me, like truly, I don't give a fuck. You don't have to be safe. You don't have to be like entrepreneur. I don't give a fuck. Like you're fun. Like I want to be around you, and you're helping me to cope, my nihilism. So like, yeah, but like, if you don't have nothing, like, and it's always the same shit, like, why? Like, why would I want to talk with you? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Look at this fucker. He's the perfect example, man. The only thing he did, like he does, is eat, and like sometimes he go out, and then I have to go around him, and get him back. But when things go dark, because they do, this little bastard, he helps a lot, you know? So, you know what I mean? And like, he's not smart at all. You can see by his face, look at his face. Look at this. Do you think this is smart? Nah, of course not, man. Of course not. But that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. So, stop this. So, yeah, man. I was kind of, so like, again, you know, getting back to it. When I was going to buy the groceries, I was kind of thinking about that, you know, that, like, here there's nothing for me, you know, and, kind of sad, you know, I'm not gonna lie. And then I went to buy some skincare products because I believe in taking care of myself. I got this one from American Cycle, right? But like I really believe that, right? And like now I'm glad because now it's becoming more common, like for guys to take care of themselves, right? Like that's good, that's good. So I went there. I bought like what's the name of that? It's not this. It's not like facial soap. It's like hydrant, facial hydrant, something like that. You know, to moisturize. Is a facial moisturizer, facial moisturizer. You know. And then I had to get back to buy butter. I love butter, man. I love butter. Butter is really good, man. Without salt. And then there's this girl that I used to go to school with. And like there's my friend. He's from Pakistan. Like he needs, someone, like a girl or a gal or a guy to get the citizenship, right? Brazilian citizenship. I mentioned that with her. She said, yeah. I mean, I would do it, you know. And then I sent her a message on Instagram, but that Instagram is like an old account. And I said, oh man, like you didn't even like view my message, bro. I was like, yeah, nah, I changed. I was like, okay, I was just stupid. That was on me, you know. But yeah, and then I saw this other girl. She kind of got mad with me because like I don't know. I think it's past her past boyfriend. He was kind of like an idiot, like just how can I say it? Retarded, and I mean I think I got mad with him. Like he did some bullshit to the boy. He touched my face, man. Like I went crazy, man. I went nuts. That was like back in high school. Like that was what 4 years ago. But like I went nuts. You fucking kidding me, you bitch. What do you think I am? Do you think I'm some type of fucking gay bitch? Fuck you, bitch. Became very homophobic in that moment. And then she got mad with me, which was I respect that. I respect that. She stood up for her man at the time. But yeah, man. I just saw her. I went to talk with her, but then I remember why should I do this, right? I was, with my nihilism vibe at the moment, so then I got back, man, and then I was just, reflecting. I was like, fuck, man, what the hell do I do now, right? Crazy shit, bro. I know that I got back home, and I drink coffee. I love coffee, bro. But like, I have to stop now because too much coffee, like the effect of the coffee, like kind of disappears, right? And then what did I do? Let me see here. Yeah, I practiced the script. I was kind of like drifting a little, my attention, and then I had a mock with this guy. Really cool guy, bro. I'm finding like really cool people, by the way. And we did a mock, I performed better, way better, than I did like my previous attempts with the other guys and girls, gals. Like there's just one girl. But yeah, man. And then later on, I had the second interview with the guy, and like I got nervous, not because of the interview, but because like the fact that he said, yeah, man, who is like the people like you that motivate you, like your sales style, and I said like, yeah, this guy here, right? And then he said, oh, this guy. And like the thing is, the guy who's was interviewing me. He's the owner of the offer, and like they teach people to play guitar. And the guy that I mentioned, the sales coach, he's one of his students. So that's kind of weird, I was like, fuck, man. If I like, because I consider our possibilities, man. I'm not an idiot. If I get the offer, fuck, man. I mentioned him, like, of course, man, of course. Like, he's one of his students. I feel like he's gonna say, oh, there's this guy, this header. He mentioned you, like he is your framework. Like, I don't know, like that's if I get the offer, I mean, that's a hell of an opportunity. Who knows. He got his number, bro. His number, man. Yeah, crazy, right? Yeah, crazy shit. They got his number, man. But yeah, I performed well. Like I just didn't pay attention to the uh word code word code. There was like a word code that I didn't pay attention. It was start. So I was like, yeah, we'll see. Like if I get the offer, good. There's a base. If I don't get the offer, all right. Yeah. At least I record it and then I can like reveal that and see like. And like he's the second guy who says like, man, you have a lot of experience, and like that's true. And I didn't update my resume. So yeah, man, it was a really fun day and a lot of dark nihilism, vibes. But that's part of the game. At least for me, it's part of my game. Yeah, the game is fun. I'm not lying. This game is really fun. And I'm thinking, maybe I don't know, start my own thing, bro. But I need money. I can't, put my what's the word? Put the car. It's not the car, man. It's the. Wait a minute. I'm gonna get this one. Wait. We have a saying here in Brazil. Put the horses in front of the wagon. Like you're uh what's no? There's one in English. It's like um. Now we have another saying, which is like you give a step bigger than your leg. Bite more than you can chew. Bite more than you can chew. That's the meaning of the saying. Why did I say that? Shit. Why did I say that? Fuck. Shit. Yeah. I remember. So like, because I want to start my thing, but like, I have to first build an emergency buffer, financial buffer, so I can have all my bills, all my costs, the food, the rent, like everything, everything already provided, so I can have some breathing room to think longer, in the long term, the long game. But I have to build that first, and not like first do the AI, because I must be patient. I must find something to do in the meantime. So yeah, man, let's keep moving forward and let's conquer, man. Take care. Bye.